Hello, great minds. Hope you're doing great today. I'm so excited to have you here. Hope you're good. How is your emotional, social, financial, moral, psychological health doing today? As you have seen in the title of this video, I want to talk about how to have good success. Success is one thing that everyone wants to have. Success is something we look forward to achieving or attaining. We'll look forward to, being in that state where we can be categorized as successful. But do you know that there is what is called good success and there is what is called success? The year 2020 was just like a movie. There are some movies I watch when I watch them personally, and for example, they'll just say one pandemic happened and everyone in the world was cleared, and it was just two people or four people who were remaining. They're looking for a way around and how to survive. When I'm watching those movies, I watch them with the mindset of this cannot happen. It's just a film trick, and I'll just be like, this cannot happen. How can only four people remain in the world? But yet 2020 became like an action movie, like a horror movie, where a pandemic sent everyone indoor. And not only did it send people indoor, it sent people some to the grave, it sent some people away from their job, it made some people lose loved ones and important things. And all these things that happened in 2020 shows us that there are things that should be prioritized. There are things we can live without. There are things we can do without. And what are these things? If you had always looked at success as having nice cars, fantastic clothes, have that VIP ticket to that VIP event, and all those physical things that has to do with fun and something that will raise your status to be classified as successful, then if you look at last year, you will know those things are actually useless. You had beautiful clothes. Where were you able to wear them to? You had wonderful BAM cars. Were you able to drive them anywhere? And look at all these VIP tickets. Some would have paid for one ticket or the other. Were you able to attend that VIP show? No. So what happened? Just like in a movie, we all went indoor. Everyone went indoor. And it takes a conscious mind to now be aware that success is not just about physical things. It's not just about me looking good and beautiful and you looking handsome and smell nice and all those things. At the Reactivate Great Minds, one thing we do is to ensure that our foundation is constantly put forward whenever we are given what we have to offer. And what is our foundation? We are founded in Jesus Christ. We are founded in God. And because our foundation is rooted in God, in Jesus Christ, we can't do anything without acknowledging Him. Because year 2020 shows us that there is somebody that is superior somewhere, that is in charge and allows things to happen, or maybe not allow things to happen. I love the Word of God, the Bible. And I also have my copy here. Let me pick mine. This is the Word of God. This contains the Word of God. And Joshua chapter 1 verse 8 talks about success. Remember, we're talking about how to have good success. Joshua chapter 1 verse 8 says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of my mouth." I'm personalizing it now. "But I will meditate therein day and night, and I may observe to do according to all that is written therein. Then it shall make my way prosperous, and what? I will have good success." If you've categorized success as a state to reach, as a physical thing to have, then don't you think you want to have good success? Apostle Paul says, I wish that you prosper as your soul prospereth. It means that we should do well, we should be fine, and at the same time, there is something that is very, very important, which is our soul. You know, when you have a good relationship with God, when your way is right with God, when you know that yes, I belong to Jesus, number one, you already have good success. Jesus is actually the ultimate. Yet 2020 taught us that many physical things, if we don't have them, we'll still survive. Then he also told us that nobody is staying in this life forever. Nobody is escaping this earth alive. Now, the good success is that number one, you're identified as somebody who knows God, not just somebody who goes to church, somebody who holds the Bible, somebody who says prayer, but somebody who have one-on-one relationship with God. Now, I love that Joshua 1:8 very well. And we'll be taking this series for like 2 or 3 videos. And as we're taking it, we'll be talking about this good success from Joshua 1:8. He says, this book of the law shall not depart out of my mouth, but I will meditate therein day and night, that I may observe to do according to all that is written. If you don't study the Bible, you will not know the many things that are there. In the book of Proverbs, it told us that, seest thou a man diligent in his work, he shall stand before kings and not mean men. And so, as you have God, you have a relationship with Jesus, yes, you can identify with him. The next thing you should do is to ensure that you live by what is in here. He says, seest thou a man diligent in his work. That means whatever your hands finds to do, you should be diligent at it. And so we were talking about success, good success. So yes, I have a relationship with God. I should have a relationship with God. At the same time, I should be able to make myself useful because God has given me something on earth to be useful with. And so we'll be continuing from this place in our next video. But for now, this is where I want to stop. I pointed out 2 things. The book of the law, studying the Bible, having a relationship with God, because when you study the Bible, you know what is inside that you would obey. And I brought out one thing that is inside. It said, seest thou a man diligent in his work, he shall stand before kings and not mean men. It means that you should do what your hands are doing and be diligent at it. Laziness is not approved by this world. Lackadaisical attitude, mediocrity is not approved by the world. As a believer, we should be the standard to others wherever we find ourselves. We'll continue from here in the next video. If you have a definition of what success is to you, let us know in the comment section. Please drop your comments and we would look at it together. If you have a definition what good success means to you, yes, you're welcome to add to this. Mr. Mike has been taking us through a lot. The last video he posted, he talked about building your customer base. If you're diligent and you listen carefully, then you'll be better than people who just live life and just want to go at it at the same time. Hope to see you in the comment section. Ensure that you're part of our videos. We post videos every Monday. We encourage you to also give your comments, give your contributions and all. And we also encourage you to send us messages in case you want us to talk about a particular subject matter or you have anything to discuss with us. Our email is react1v8ng@gmail.com. react1v8ng@gmail.com. Until we meet in the comment section, do have a great day. Bye.